Welcome guys, this is Popping Out. I'm your host, Matthew Ramos. And again, we're not in Fortress of Solitude, bringing it back to the Matt Cave. So I would say Dick Grayson's mansion, but if you short Dick Grayson, you can see the issue with that. But yeah, so you see this giant box next to me? Something that I actually ordered maybe like 3 months ago. This is from Prime Studios. If you never heard of Prime Studios, it is a pretty much, they consider themselves museum quality for statues. So Prime1 Studios, if you go to Sideshow Collectibles, they have them there. They are averaging easily more than $1,000 per statue. They had a great sale over the, New Year's sale. So got it for half off. And I know you can't see, but on the box it says Megatron, Transformers Generation 1. So Gen 1, you know, the one with the giant cannon for arm. There's only 500 of these made. This one is $359. Now, let's get to opening up. Of course, before you start opening anything, it's always good to have a little box cutter on you. But I haven't seen this. This is new to me. So we'll take it out as we go. Come with foam plates. So yeah, telling you, man, I always wanted a Prime1 Studios statue. It was never in my budget range, never in my price range. And this statue in particular, I remember seeing it at Universal Studios when you used to go to Transformer ride. So when you exit out the ride, which is a great ride, probably gonna have to put this down and slide it out, which is an awesome ride. They had this giant Megatron. It was just like hanging out when you exit in the storefront. I always used to see it. You know, of course, I was younger and I'm like, man, I ain't got money for that. And time progresses, you know, you work hard, do good in school, you know, you eventually get the money for that. So, who needs this to help me out here? So the box came, as you can see, from, I think China. Yep, made in China. So, the box is a little dinged up, but they have the protector, little foam pieces over there. Around the whole box, you have these foam pieces here. Now, for those who know me, know I'm a big Transformers fan since I was a kid. You know, Eli, who isn't here right now, of course, he's working. You know, stay safe in the fire department, brother. You know, he always used to show us the 80s cartoons, Turtles, Transformers, you know, all those great, you know, He-Man, those great shows. And then, you know, I grew up watching it. I always used to like the side characters. I'm David Brother, like Bumblebee. And if you know me personally, I bought the Bumblebee Camaro, you know, and I still own them. But yeah, so one of my favorite villains is Megatron. You know, his voice, you know, him and Skeletor were pretty much awesome villains back in those original cartoons. So this box, what is this, maybe like 3 feet? The box is alone. It's about 20 pounds. You know, so just gotta be a little careful with it. So let's show the box art. So up front, it gives you a nice stock image of Megatron himself. On top, it says Prime1 Studio. You flip it around. You have a pretty awesome face, Megatron himself with the grid. You know, it has the information down there, the website, Hasbro, of course, for the licensing. You know, the box is in pretty decent condition. So let me lay this guy down again. Trying to be gentle with it. And yeah, my place is a little buried. Eventually, as you watch follow, more things will pop up. Megatron actually is going to move him behind the couch. So let's see here. Probably be a pain to get up, especially when you're by yourself. But yeah, it has foam here. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna stop it, and then I'm gonna do a little editing of where the photos are. As you can see, Beast Boy is annoying me because he's playing Apex and he's doing way better than I ever could, you know. But, you know, so we'll be cutting back to me pulling it out because I don't want to break anything. And of course, the missus here is recording, so it's just us two. So I'll see you in a quick, short minutes.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers, robots in disguise.
Attack the Autobot commander! Call in the Decepticon leader!
Transformers, more than meets the eye.
The Transformers from Hasbro.
Well, there you got it. You know, here it is. Here's Megatron in all his glory. So I just want to point out a couple of things. Putting them together was pretty simple. The instructions, as you can see here, they give you a pretty good format. Now, the only thing I say when it came to putting him on his legs, I had to put the body on one leg first because one leg has a peg. When both legs were on the base, it was kind of difficult. So I had to slip one leg on him and as I'm putting that leg back on the base, slip his other thigh piece into his other leg. So that was a little nerve-wracking. But again, it slipped in. I was very gentle with him. As you can see, so I got the exclusive edition, the one that's 500. They made 1,500 in all. You have the base version. There was 1,000 of those. I think the difference is just with the weapons. This comes with more pieces, or you know, this comes with like the little mace you got there on the ball and chain. You know, I'm probably gonna display him the way he is. Now, do I think that the regular comes with the lights? I'm not sure, but I definitely will post that if it does. The cool thing, so he takes 2 AAA batteries, regular batteries, and you put it in his back. There's a magnet, you pop it off. There's a button actually back here. And you hit it, his eyes go off, hit it again, eyes go on. He has that very like menacing, you know, red eyes. You know, Mr. Wade Wilson came by to check him out. He stands at about 12 inches or so. You know, maybe a little 13 if you count when he's completely erect. But, you know, this guy, I want to say he's like maybe 26 inches, maybe. I'll put the actual dimensions up. The cool thing with this one, he has also his cannon. It has a light to it too, but you need some type of special batteries. It tells you what type. They're not watch batteries. I actually just pre-ordered those. The only other 2 pieces that it comes with, if you don't want him to be so like busy, I guess would be the best word. You know, he comes with his regular hands. You know, and the thing that I'm curious about in his hands is actually a little square. I don't know, I'm not sure what does he hold. There's 2 squares for the palm of the hand, and I don't see anything, but it looks like it was meant for something to go in it. You know, I'm looking at I don't know, he legit has these 2 square pieces. But with the cannon, you put those batteries in, it lights red. You know, the sword is kind of weird too. It's kind of scary putting on because the sword's really heavy. So when you put his sword into his arm socket, you actually can see a gap. Now, the piece is pretty long, so I don't know the gap ain't much. It's in there, has the magnet, but I mean, like, that's kind of worrisome. If it falls, I'll do a video of me crying in the shower. If keeping me company. But again, I always have the arm, God forbid. But yeah, this is the statue. You know, I mean, like, it's pretty awesome. As you can see, you know, it's like half of pretty much my whole torso is his body. I mean, like, the cool thing too, his armor, it's worn, so it has a lot of like scratches on him. You know, for a second when I first saw it, I thought it was like maybe a scuff, but it's intentional. You can see the rust on his feet, which is pretty awesome, on his boots. You know, I'm surprised they didn't give him any like blasted marks. I guess Megatron, you know, he doesn't get clipped. But yeah, man, this is it's an awesome piece. I mean, like, you know, I'm not like a collector who gets every one in the line, thank God. You know, I'll be doing this out of like the box that I bought it in. But yeah, this is, I said, the deal I got it for with shipping. So when you buy it over there, shipping's about $200. The statue itself was like $5 with the discount that they had at the time. So it came out to about $700. Retail normally is $900, but then you still gotta pay the shipping. So it comes with taxes and all that stuff. They all mix it all in one, but it costs you about $12. You know, like I said, I got this actually from the Prime1 site. So maybe next year, on New Year's, or excuse me, this year, they'll have another awesome statue, you know, that's on sale that you may be looking for. Me, I do want at least one Berserk piece. You know, definitely not a kid-friendly thing, but if you know it, I mean, like those statues, if you've seen it, are sick. The detail on it is amazing. But yeah, one thing at a time, guys. But with that, man, listen, this is a beautiful piece, very detailed, worth the money. If you have it, yeah, definitely. You know, if not, you know, they make, I want to say it's a 3A like Masters collection that the Transformers line comes in, that I'll probably get the Megatron version of that, so I don't have to pay $1,200, I can pay $300, and it's another like maybe 12 or 14-inch figure that's fully posable. They look amazing, you know, so that's another route you can go if you want a Gen 1 Megatron. But yeah, you know, if you have it, do it. And if you don't have it, just watch this video and you can have it, at least in your vision. But with that, guys, listen, stay safe, stay healthy, and like always, thanks for viewing. And Elias, where's your Megatron? I mean, excuse me, where's the Optimus? I mean, like, we're supposed to be bros in this, right? All right, guys, peace.